Welcome to this deep dive explainer. Look, today we're going to completely transform how you view building and, more importantly, securing your wealth in India as we head into 2026. If you've been sitting there wondering how to adapt to this crazy new economy, well, you're in exactly the right place. Let's get right into it. The 2026 wealth landscape is literally shifting beneath our feet right now. Those old rules, just getting a single job, keeping your head down and hoping for the best, yeah, they simply do not apply anymore. So the big question staring us down right now is this: where do you actually fit into this rapidly evolving economy? Today, we're mapping out a crystal clear path to take you from grinding for that active income all the way up to enjoying real, long-term passive security. Now, data from the BSI 2025 Global Workforce Study proves that this shift, it's permanent. With 30% of people preferring hybrid work and a solid 25% wanting to go entirely remote, your earning potential is no longer changed to your physical zip code. Think about that. Remote work isn't just some temporary trend we picked up. It is the absolute new foundation for wealth building today. Okay, so here's our agenda for this explainer. 1. New ways to earn. 2. Remote work and freelancing. 3. The content creator economy. 4. Profitable agriculture businesses. 5. Safe government investments. And finally, number 6, your 2026 wealth strategy. Basically, this is the active to passive wealth ladder we're going to climb together today. Section 1. New ways to earn, climbing the active to passive wealth ladder. Remember, wealth isn't a single event. It's a structured ladder. We're transitioning from generating immediate, active income to eventually locking down long-term passive wealth preservation. You can't skip the steps, so let's take them one by one. Section 2. Remote work and freelancing, earning from anywhere. This is step 1 on our ladder, securing that reliable active income by tapping straight into the booming remote work sector. The best part? The digital infrastructure is already built for you. You've got platforms like Internshala, which is absolutely great for vetted, entry-level work if you're a fresher. You've got Flex Jobs for scam-free hunting. We work remotely for global roles, and of course, Upwork and LinkedIn. Those last two are absolute powerhouses for securing global multi-currency projects. Seriously, you genuinely can build a lucrative, stable career straight from your couch. No commute required. Moving on to Section 3, the content creator economy. Scaling your digital income. Look, once that active income is locked in and secure, it is time to level up and build your own digital asset into a full-fledged business. But we do need a quick reality check here. Out of India's 100 million content creators, less than 150,000 actually earn enough to call it a primary income. That is a tiny, tiny fraction. Just chasing random viral trends, that's basically playing the lottery. You need a strategic roadmap, not just pure luck, to actually make a real living in this space. So how do you do it? Well, it comes down to choosing the right battlefield. Let's compare the big three. YouTube is the ultimate long game. We're talking 6 to 12 months to see income, but it's got a massive earning ceiling of 50 lakhs per annum and beyond for the mass market. Then you have Instagram. This one brings faster initial brand deals, maybe 2 to 4 months, but it caps out quicker, around 20 lakhs. Meanwhile, LinkedIn, it remains a highly untapped gold mine for professionals to monetize fast, capping around 30 lakhs. You have to pick one primary platform and just master it. Because execution is everything, right? Here is your 90-day creator roadmap. Step 1, choose that primary platform. Step 2, find your niche using the intersection method, basically finding the exact overlap between what you're good at and what people actually want to watch. Step 3, set up some basic smartphone equipment. You don't need fancy gear. And step 4, create a content system. Batch your content. The algorithm loves consistency above all else, even on those days when you just aren't feeling particularly inspired.
All right, Section 4, profitable agriculture businesses, physical entrepreneurship with high returns. Because to build true generational wealth, we really need to diversify from digital assets into high-profit physical ones.
Now, modern farming has evolved into highly scalable entrepreneurship. We're talking about soilless hydroponic farming that yields crops year-round while being incredibly water efficient. Or what about beekeeping that taps directly into the super lucrative organic beauty and honey markets? Organic farming in general is meeting this massive growing demand from health-conscious consumers. And mushroom production, that offers incredible profit margins while requiring very, very little physical space. These are not your traditional farms, guys. These are high-return, space-efficient, physical businesses. Which brings us to Section 5, Safe Government Investments, securing your wealth with zero credit risk. Once you've generated all this incredible wealth, the game totally changes from making money to protecting it passively.
You simply cannot leave your hard-earned assets exposed to unnecessary risks. And this is where the Reserve Bank of India has completely leveled the playing field with the Retail Direct scheme. This zero-fee portal lets everyday individual retail investors open an account and buy government bonds directly. It brings unprecedented institutional-grade security right to your fingertips.
Let's slow down for a second and dive into why this matters. Government securities, or GSECs, are the ultimate wealth preservation tool. They carry literally zero domestic credit risk, none. They offer decent, predictable yields for long durations, the prospect of capital gains, portfolio diversification, and guess what? Zero charges to open or maintain. Plus, there's reasonable liquidity if you ever need to sell on the secondary market. It is, quite literally, a financial fortress for your money.
So, Section 6, your 2026 wealth strategy, putting it all together. How do we actually synthesize these 4 distinct economic pillars into your own personal financial masterclass?
Well, here is your unified blueprint. Step 1, earn actively through remote work. Step 2, scale digitally as a content creator. Step 3, build physical equity in a scalable agribusiness. And Step 4, protect all of it passively in risk-free government bonds. There it is, the complete journey from work-from-home income to physical business scaling, culminating in zero-risk government investing. The economic landscape of 2026 is already here, and as we've seen, the roadmap is crystal clear. The opportunities have literally never been more accessible than they are right now. So the only question left for you is this. In 2026, will you just sit back and consume, or will you step up and build?